Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. On the Eagles sideline, there is their head coach. He is in charge of one of the hottest teams in football at the moment as they look to extend their winning streak. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. It might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you, and they find a way to take advantage. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Got his man, that's Coleman. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 14-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They go zone read here on 3rd and short. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man who played his college ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear, their rookie quarterback.
To say he had an impressive game last week, Mike, might be the understatement of the season. I mean, to break Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record, a record that stood since 1951, I'm not sure if we can expect him to replicate that here today. But at this point, I'm not sure if I put anything by him.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Watch out now. Stiff yellow. 20.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. It is a big play for the Eagles. 55 yards on the game.
Okay, ready?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Madison. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Up. Here we go. Blue check. Ready?
They'll run with Madison. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Bills 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. He'll go again with Davis. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. He'll take off again, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Davis. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Eagles' 20-yard line.
On the grab once more, it's Davis. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 11. Man in motion is Coleman. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are back within 1. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. To the Alabama man. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Down. 45. Right.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return yet. This one angled out of bounds. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 29. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Eagles' 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Davis. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen to throw. Now screen going to be set up for Davis. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Here's Davis. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Design run here for Allen. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on the drive.
To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season. Not a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, Davis back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
Come on, set. 10 seconds left. 95.
The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and yards.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Madison. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set. Hut.
They'll stick with Madison. And he'll push forward a little snow cloud. 80 yards as the snow intensifies.
Gain of 2.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
53. Dog red. Slide through. Check through. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Eagles move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. They'll go play action here with Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defender...
And he will go all the way. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now pass to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will open up a 6-point lead.
Bills 20, Eagles 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue is striking. Black 40. Claws red. Set up.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And the offense will elect to throw a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. 40. Black shot. Field. Black. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the man back for a second tour with the Vikings, a fan favorite, Adam Thielen. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Panthers wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Alvin Kamara. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Saints run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Nick Westbrook-Akine. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Dolphins come away with the victory, this one in front of their home crowd. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready.
And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 30, ultra.
He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Red, yellow. Blaster, 6. White.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22.
And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
97. Hut.
On 1st down, a run with Madison. They'll take this down to the 47. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
47-yard line.
Rail, cycle. Black ultra. Blue striker. Set.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll take this one in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown number 19 on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Allen will give this to Davis. He'll get him behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give to Davis. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's
3rd down and 9. Play action. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
How about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check, huh?
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready, set.
3rd and a yard.
Set. 10 black. Hut, hut.
They'll go here with Madison. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
Now give out of the gun. It's Madison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Field black. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Black shot. Check Fury. Hut, hut.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go. Eagle blue. Black. 95. Drill green. Black ultra. Clawed red. Smash red.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one on target to Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions, the only burst is from the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
2nd and 8.
He'll go again with Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Moore going in motion.
At the 47-yard.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Out wide, that's to Davis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the outside, a catch made by Moore.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
It's on! 180!
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
3 yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Allen going to throw again. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
319!
Allen to throw again. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one off the left, upright and in. It's good. Incredible. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Green.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Now Madison. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Drill 52.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Yellow 22. Smash. Red. Red, cycle.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and it didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
45, right. Ready.
Now Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Zoom black.
Madison. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Hey, blue. Ready?
A run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the, well, sure, Texas is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards?
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Yep, fight, 6. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. 33, yellow. 10 cycle. Chop, 17. Drill green. Blaster, 6. Check, huh?
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Down. 50, green. Hut.
Here comes Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now Madison. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5.
Bills 23.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Palmer now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here comes 2nd down. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.